Hey, how is it going again, Guardians? LVnative here with another Destiny video. Well, it is Friday, January 13th. Time for another Xur video, and let's see what Xur's bringing for us and where he's located. But before we get into that, let's take a quick look at
the feature comment of the day.
And today's comment comes to us from Isaiah de Armand, and he says, "Just saw your How to Get Strange Coins video and instantly subscribed. Love your content." Well, thank you very much, Isaiah. Really appreciate that. Glad to have you on board, man. And remember, guys, if you want to be the feature comment of the day, all you gotta do is drop a like on this video, leave a comment, and I just might pick yours to be the next featured comment of the day. Alright guys, so head on over to the reef. That is where Xur is hiding yet again. It's been one of his favorite spots after these last few weeks. So let's find out if he has got anything worth, celebrating. He's been kind of a disappointment, honestly. Yeah, I'm talking to you, you little snake-faced guy, you. Hopefully, he's bringing us something that we could all use. Let's see what he's got. Oh, okay. All right, so we've got the Legacy Engram for 31 strange coins. This is going to give you a year 1 special weapon. Highly recommend that you hang on to your strange coins unless there's just, that one particular weapon you need, and this is the only way you have access to it. Otherwise, I would save your strange coins for something else. Alright, for the Titans, we have the Empyrean Bellicose with an intellect and discipline roll, and this special ability is aiming weapons while airborne holds you in place, and with full super, your orbs recharge your melee. Now the big one in this is being able to remain airborne. It gives you that same type of benefit that the Warlocks have with one of their perks, to where as you go ADS, you'll actually hover in the air. This is kind of gimmicky. I know some people like to pull off some really sick, like jump snipes with this. It's okay in certain situations, especially if you're running a Nightfall or, the Strike playlist that has airborne. This can be actually used very beneficially. So you think, sniper rifles do a lot of impact. Try doing a Nightfall that has, we'll say, a solar burn and airborne. You use this and jump up with like 1,000-yard stare, Black Spindle, another high-powered solar sniper rifle, and you will be tearing through enemies very quickly with it. And for the hunters, we have the young Hamakara's Spine again, but this time with an intellect and discipline roll. This is the one that's meant to be used with your gunslinger class, as it increases your trip mine grenade duration and you gain an additional trip mine grenade charge. This is a pretty fun one to run around. I used to love using this particular exotic before they nerfed the trip mine grenades, and I would just throw 2 up in conspicuous hallways and stuff, and I would get kills what seemed like a minute later. I don't think it actually lasts that long, but you will probably have forgotten that you have placed down some of those trip mines, and they'll actually, catch somebody off guard, and it can be a really fun playstyle on certain maps. And for the Warlocks this time around, we have got the Void Fang Vestments with a straight discipline roll. This one is not too bad. In year 1, this actually used to be one of the best chest pieces you could wear for the Warlock class. It's still not bad, but there have been so many new exotics to come around for the Warlock that they just sort of outclass this. But with this, you get to spawn with full grenade energy. So even if you've thrown your grenades, you die instantly, you're going to respawn with another grenade, which can be very beneficial. And you want to use the Axion Bolt when you're using this because you get an additional Seeker for it. It does make that Axion Bolt even a little better than it already is. And for the weapon this time around, we actually have something that's pretty darn nice to have in your inventory if you don't already have it, and that is the Bad Juju. Let's go ahead and take a look at the perks really quick. First of all, this guy fires in full auto mode. No need to break your trigger continually squeezing it, just hold it down and let the gun do the rest of the work for you. We've got Smooth Ballistics, Soft Ballistics, and Smart Drift Control. Pick whichever one you like. I typically like to go here as I want my stability up as high as I can get it on most pulse rifles. After that, we got the Hip Fire. This weapon gains bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. Pretty self-explanatory. Then you have got Armor Piercing Rounds, Send It to give you a big boost to your range, or Perfect Balance. Again, I recommend going with the stability on this one and go with the Perfect Balance. And the final perk that really sets this one apart is the String of Curses. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. And also, if that wasn't enough, your kills will help charge your super ability. This is insanely useful in almost every single PvE activity. It can be kind of fun in PvP as well, but PvE, doing raids, strikes, nightfalls, that's where this weapon shines. And it is easily one of my favorite PvE weapons, and I always have it in my inventory to pull out in any occasion, and it is really fun to use. Not only will that string of curses give you a nice, replenish on your ammo, as long as you're not fighting big yellow bar enemies and you can take people down in a clip, you never have to worry about reloading this weapon because it will automatically reload for you. And it just pulls those, rounds out of the void. It doesn't take away from your current magazine. So you will be able to infinitely have ammo never run out, never have to hit your reload button, as long as you're able to get some kills with it. The only time that this can kind of work against you is if you're, running with a fire team and you're all team shooting the same target and you don't get the last kill, you will not get that string of curses perk to, go off for you. So especially if you're running solo, I think this is easily one of the best weapons you can bring with you. So if you don't have it, highly recommend picking this one up. And the fact that you get to recharge your super ability quicker is just a really nice bonus for it. Alright, and for your curios here, we have the usual suspects. We got the plasma drive and the void drive. We also have the 3-pack of the heavy ammo synthesis. No ton pack this time, just the 3, that's fine. But we have 3 of coins back again, so remember, stock up if you guys need to. He shouldn't hopefully have that glitch where he doesn't sell it anymore. A lot of people, when it was gone for a couple weeks in a row, thought that they were doing that just to get rid of the 3 coins. That is not the case. Bungie has not announced anything of that nature, and that would be a big announcement to make. So they're not getting rid of them. They have been here now for the past couple of weeks, but I would still stock up on some if you need them, as you won't be able to see him for a whole nother week. And we also have the glass needles. If you have that exotic that you love, but you do not want to dismantle it just because of the bad rolls on it, you can go ahead and use this on your exotic armor pieces and, keep the same armor piece, but maybe with a little better roll for you. And the material exchange, we also have the Motes of Light for 2 strange coins and an exotic shard for 7 strange coins. Alright Guardians, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you found it useful or helpful. If you did, take a second and smack that like button for me. It really helps me out. And also, let me know what you think of the inventory this week in the comment section below. Again, the bad juju, if you don't have it, take my word for it, you want that weapon for most of your PvE activities. So, as always, this is LVnative, you guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.